first step of this Easter egg, you're going to need to turn on power, and then you're going to turn the steering wheel twice to the right, and then on these pull downs, you're going to do the left one at 1 pull down, and the far right one you're going to do on 3 pull downs. The next step, you're going to go up to the door where the characters are. They're going to be talking. Once they're done talking, knife the door, and then you're going to go find a fuse. Fuse spawns upstairs and has 3 spawn locations next to this cabinet, on this desk, and in the drawer. Now you're going to come back down to the door and you're going to put the fuse in there, and you're going to knife the door 1 more time. Now once they're done talking, you'll see that generator right there light up. This means you can move on to the next step, where you're going to have to grenade these generators. I recommend buying semtexs. These are on the wall on the end of the ship near Milkick. The first generator you're going to find is over here at the front end of the boat. You can see it down there. You're going to throw your semtex and you're going to blow it up. Next one we can find is down here. You're going to go by the MP40 wall by, drop down, and you'll see this generator right here. Throw your semtex and it'll blow it up. The next one we can find is down by staminup. You're going to have to crouch through this barrier, and you're going to have to throw it outside of the map. This one's a little bit tricky to hit sometimes, so you just kind of got to fidget around and find the good spot where to throw it. Now our final one is the one we saw originally. This is the one in the characters room. I did this one last, so I can just knife the door right away. But once you blow that up, knife the door. The next step is actually going to be the radios. There's one here underneath power. You're going to hear a submarine noise when you actually hit the correct one. But the order is this one underneath power. The next one we're going to go to is the one at staminup. And the one at staminup, you're going to go to the right and you'll see it on these barrels. The next one we're going to go to is by the gobblegum machine on the back end of the boat. And once you're taking the zipline down, you're going to drop down. You'll see the gobblegum and you can see the radio right on the floor. Hit it and you'll get a submarine noise. The final one we can find is right under the stairs in the room with the characters. And once you do this, you'll hear a doing kind of noise, and then you'll have the submarine pop into the map and it'll shoot at the lighthouse. The next step is the dial step. This step is super easy. Come to jug, and on the floor you'll see a yellow card with a number on it. Take note of this number. The next one you can find is in a life kind of preserver at the front end of the boat next to double tap. This one will be purple. You can find the orange one next to staminup to the right of it, and the final one you can find is the blue one next to the blue dial. To have all of these written down and taken note of, go to the top and in your yellow one, input whatever your yellow number was. So for me, it was 2. So I inputted 2 into yellow. Go all the way down the stairs, go down to the bottom floor, and find the purple one. Once you found the purple dial, input whatever number you had for purple, input that into the purple dial. Now go to the 3rd floor where you have the orange dial, but don't turn it. Whatever number you had for the orange dial, you're actually going to input that into the blue dial. So for me, it was 7 for my orange, so I went to blue and I turned it 7 times. So once this is done and over with, you're going to go all the way back up to the top of the lighthouse, and you're going to change yellow back to its original number. So I rotated mine back to 2. Once you're done with this, a green beam will come down into the middle of the lighthouse. Next, you're going to need the VR11. So you have the VR11, you're going to go ahead and shoot a zombie with that VR11. It's going to run all the way down to the bottom of the lighthouse and start flying up. You're going to need to kill this turned zombie. And basically once it's killed, you'll know because he'll lay down on his back and he'll just float straight up. Once he's dead, he's going to drop the Vril device, which you can pick up at the bottom of the lighthouse. Then once you have this picked up, go back to where the characters are inside of the door, and to the left of it you'll see a tube. You're going to need to input this Vril device into this tube. The characters will continue talking, and once they're done talking, knife the door. Now once they've teleported out, you'll hear a sound cue of them teleporting. Then a couple seconds later you'll hear a drop spawn and the door will open, and now you have access to the Wonder Waff. The Wonder Waff will drop every time you kill George. It will not replace normal death machines as of right now. I have no idea if that's going to be changed at any point in the future, but as of right now it's only for when you kill George. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick guide. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
California, fall in love on the run, trying to make it to Cabo. Romeo with a blunt, Juliet with a bottle, live like Jackie.